Hi there, welcome to Bitesize Piano. In this video I'm going to teach you how to play Be Alright by Dean Lewis. So we're going to be looking at the piano / guitar part, all the chords today. So I'm going to run through the entire song, so teach you every single section that you need to play the entire song, and I'll do it in the order of the song as well. And then I'll help you connect the sections together. But it's fairly repetitious. It is only the same 4 chords all the way through in some form or other. Sometimes they're held down and sometimes they're broken up, just like you heard in the preview. So we're not just going to do the chords in the same way using the exact same rhythm all the way through. So the key of this one is in G sharp minor. So on the screen now is a scale of G sharp minor, so it's quite heavy on the black notes. So here is a scale. So we're going to look at the verse first, and we'll have a look at the right hand. So the first chord is a G sharp minor, but we're just going to play a D sharp and a G sharp. So here is middle C, and we're starting the D sharp and the G sharp below middle C. So you're going to hold that for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to come to an E major inversion chord, which is G sharp, B and E for 4 beats. And then we have a B major inversion chord, which is F sharp, B and D sharp for 4 beats. And then we have F sharp major, which is F sharp, A sharp and C sharp. And then all of that repeats again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that chord progression is just twice for the first verse. And the left hand, you can play single notes if you want, if you can't reach an octave. So we have G sharp, E, B, and then A sharp. G sharp, E, B, A sharp. And they're just sustained for the verse, the first verse. I'm going to play that together for you. So I've tried to be as specific as I can about the exact inversions, so the correct chord voicings for these chords as well, so it sounds as much like the original accompaniment as possible. So now we're on to the pre-chorus. So the pre-chorus is played the exact same each time, so we're going to be breaking up. So this is like more of the guitar parts that we're playing on the piano. So the first chord is an E major again, but this time played in a different inversion. So this is second inversion, which is B, E, and G sharp. So it's going low, high, low, middle, high, low, middle, high. So that's the pattern that the picked guitar is playing. Like that. And then it's going to come up to a G sharp minor, second inversion, which is D sharp, G sharp and B, and doing the same pattern, so low, high, low, middle, high, low, middle, high. And then it's coming to an F sharp major in second inversion as well, which is C sharp, F sharp and A sharp, and doing the exact same pattern but for double the amount of time. So I'll just play that pre-chorus again in the right hand. So it's E, G sharp minor, F sharp, and then that's repeated twice. And it will be, and my friend said. So the left hand is just following those root notes. So we have E's, G sharps, and then F sharp. So I'm going to put that together. So now I'm going to connect for you the verse into the pre-chorus. Then it'll be into the chorus. So the chorus is kind of following on the same sort of route as the pre-chorus. It starts on the G sharp minor pattern, and then to the E major, and then we have B major root position, which is B, F, D sharp and F sharp. And then back to the F sharp major pattern. And then it does that again. So for the first chorus, it only repeats that chord progression twice, but for the second and the third chorus, that's 4 times, so it's twice as long. So the left hand is playing the exact same notes as the verse, so G sharp, E, B, A sharp. So I'm going to put the chorus together for you now. So for the second verse, it's the exact same chord progression, except the first time you play how we played it for the first one. And then the second time round, it's like playing the chorus again. So the and then it's straight into the pre-chorus, which is the same. So I'm going to play the second verse into the second pre-chorus now for you. So this comes straight after the chorus. The chorus. And it repeats. Okay, and now we're into the bridge. I was going to play those chords again, same as the chorus, except you're just going to be holding all the notes down instead. And then when we get to the F shape, you're going to play an F sharp in the left hand instead of with the A sharp. So the bridge will go, the first 2 times the chords are just held down like this. And then it's going to do something slightly different. So it's the same chords, but this time we've got this pattern going on. So it's the exact same chords, but this time we're going like that. So you're playing the lowest note and then the middle and highest note together. And obviously the left hand stays the same. So I'm going to play the bridge all the way through for you now. And it'll be straight into the chorus, which is, again, that chord progression 4 times. And then the last section is the outro. The right hand is going, you're going to play the chord, the G sharp minor chord, and then we're going to have these individual notes between the chords. So it's like doing this descending pattern. A sharp, G sharp, E major chord, F sharp, D sharp, and then the B major chord. And does that again. Then it ends on the G sharp minor because that's the root chord. So the left hand is playing G sharp, E, B, F sharp with that chord progression, and of course you would end on the G sharps at the end. So I'm going to play the outro for you now. That concludes your tutorial on how to play every single section, and I hope that was useful seeing the sections played from one to another. Please give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it and that it was useful. And if you're new here, welcome, and please consider subscribing to Bitesize Piano. I'd love to have you here learning from my tutorials. Have a little explore of the rest of my channel, but if you can't find what you're looking for there, you can go follow the link that I've posted in this comment section, and that takes you to my official request space. And there you can request any song that you like. All requests are noted and considered, so don't forget to hit the notifications bell because your song could be coming up next. If you'd like to showcase your piano playing, in which you use one of my tutorials to help you with, I'll be producing a monthly showcase video, so you could be featuring in one of those. So make sure that you hashtag show Bitesize Piano on your video so I can find it. So I hope to see you in future videos. Bye bye.